Good evening. How are we? Have we had a good Tuesday? Did we get a lot of rain? We did this morning. God, now I've come down. And I don't know why, but you know the little fold-up shelf you have on your boot in your car? That had water puddled in the back of my car. So I don't know how the water got in, but it managed to get into my boot. So yeah, and we thought it might be the trim around the window, but the window doesn't actually have any trim, which is weird. So yeah, so that rain was so heavy this morning that it managed to get into my car, in the boot. Admittedly, my car is old, so maybe that's the reason, I don't know. But anyway, another thing to sort out. Eventually. Tummy time. So how was your Tuesday? I went shopping. I don't know why, but every week I get my kids the treats. You know, like the little, they're not actually Cadbury's chocolate little Swiss rolls, they're actually Tesco's own. When I first started buying them, they used to be £1 for 10. And for the last 4 or 5 weeks, I've noticed they've gone 110, 120, 130, 140, and so forth. Last week, they jumped up to 170 for 10. Today, they were 190 for 10. How can they justify putting things up that quick in less than 7 days? It's crazy. The price of shopping, especially little treats like that, are just unbelievable. I said to my boys, I might have to just knock their little treat on the head because they're just not worth the value in money. In fact, I think I could probably get a bigger cake that they could probably eat all week that would be less than the price of those little mini chocolate rolls. Anyway, so yeah, so that was my shopping. One gummy, one to go. So yeah, so I went shopping and spent a fortune, but I was grateful that my unique card has helped pay for some of my shopping. Not all of it, but some of it. So yeah, that was a bonus. So tomorrow is Wednesday. Have you got any plans? Are you working the Good Friday? Are you going away for Easter? Because I know quite a few people I've spoken to today in my inbox are actually going away for Easter. Some are going camping, some are going abroad, some are just visiting family and friends, which is lovely. So if you're watching this on the replay, let me know what your plans are for Easter. And don't forget to hashtag replay. Sorry. The gummies are so yummy, but the only thing that actually shuts me up, because they are just so gorgeous, and when you break through a very soft coating, which is not gelatin, and that flavour just hits the taste buds, it just stops me dead in my tracks. So if you haven't tried our gummies, I do have some samples. So if you want to sample a couple of these amazing gummies, I haven't got many, so first come first comments, let me know. And if you're in the UK, maybe I can send you a sample just to try them, because they are gorgeous. They're going to help with your hair, your skin, and your nails, because they've got biotin, selenium, germinated green pea, which is, those 3 ingredients are amazing for helping your hair retain its colour, stop it from going brittle. You know, even when you brush your hair, how many strands of hair, in fact I've got my brush here, how many strands of hair do you get in your brush? This is from me this morning. I know I'm mucky, I haven't even into a brush yet, but all I've got is probably, you probably can't even see this. Can you see that? You can see that. That is just a few to what I used to get. I used to get a whole brush load of hair. Hi Wendy. A whole brush full of hair on my brush when I brush my hair. So now I get just the odd 3 or 4 when I brush. So that's why my hair is feeling so much fuller, because I'm losing less hair. We all shred our hair, but you get less. So that's what the gummies do. The gummies help for you to help promote healthier hair, help to reduce the amount of hair we shred, help to strengthen your follicles so your hair grows stronger. I've had to, I don't know if you saw on my stories, I think it was on Sunday, I think I put it up. I blow dried my hair, and just by blow drying my hair and letting what dropped through blow drying, all the little tiny strands that I had that wasn't even there before, and it's not breakage, it's actually new hair growth, which I am amazed about, because somebody like me who's 59 that's actually got new little shoots. I mean, you can see new little shoots even here. I don't know if you can see that. I can see that in the mirror, but I don't know whether you can see, but I've got all new shoots, and it's not my hair's broken off, it's all new shoots all the time that are growing, and that is through the Hair, Skin and Nail gummies. So if you want to know more on how you can get your hands on it, then let us know. I'm just trying to squeeze my cream out. I'm always struggling to squeeze enough and not get too much. So yes, all new hair growth. So if you are struggling with your hair, with shredding, or your hair is brittle, then why not give our gummies a try and see if they can help you? Because I am actually amazed on how well they've helped me. I do take collagen as well, and I know the collagen, we have to promote it as a cosmetic collagen, but marine collagen is the closest to our natural collagen, and it doesn't just do skin, even though we have to promote it just for, you know, healthier looking skin, because that's what my brand is, cosmetic wise. But if you actually look up marine collagen, there is so many benefits to marine collagen. It helps with your skin, as we said, but it helps with your blood, it helps with your bones, it helps with your muscles, it gives you energy. As I said, marine collagen, because I know there's other forms of collagen out there, marine collagen is the closest to our own genetic collagen that we make. But unfortunately, Mother Nature, from, I'm just going to do it this way tonight, from the age of 2025, that's when our collagen production starts to decline. And so by the time we get to our 30s and 40s, which is our perimenopause state, we have lost half our collagen production. And you have to have, with collagen, for your body to absorb collagen, you have to have sodium hyaluronate, and you have to have vitamin C, because those 2 ingredients with a collagen, especially marine collagen, is going to help your body to absorb that collagen. Now I know there is collagens out there that don't have the sodium hyaluronate and don't even have the vitamin C. Now ours has done one better with the vitamin C because we have the acerola cherry. Don't remember to put my oil on, not right out of my blending. Vitamin C, lemon and orange. Everyone thinks a lemon and orange has more vitamin C out there, but in fact there's other fruits that have more vitamin C, and one of them being the acerola cherry. And the acerola cherry has been used for centuries in healthcare for its properties in the vitamin C. So we have got that in our marine collagen, and our marine collagen also is in liquid form, because liquid form can also be absorbed quicker, because when you have powder, even though it's mixed up and you drink it, it still has to be broken down once it hits the gut, and that process you lose majority of the collagen that is in the powder form that you have digested. You lose quite a lot of that in absorption. So, and the same with tablets, because tablets and powder, I think you get about 35 to 40% absorption of the collagen through the absorption through the gut. Liquid marine collagen, because it's already broken down into smaller peptides, your body knows what to do with it, and being in a liquid form, it's easier and quicker to absorb. In fact, a shot is absorbed within 30 to 40 seconds of taking it, where powder and tablet form take longer to break down. So again, I think that's why we see with our collagen so many testimonials where ladies have seen benefits within 30 to 60 days, because it is absorbed quicker and gets to work. And it's a bit like going to the gym. You know, I can't tell you where the collagen is going to go first. If it's going to, you know, you want, say for instance, you want your very baggy neck to get rid of all those wrinkles. I can't tell you that the collagen is going to go straight to those areas. It will in time, but collagen goes to where the body needs it first. So you start off with your first, say, 30 days. You may not see any physical signs, but it's working inside, and you will feel different on the inside. You will have more energy. That's why it's so crucial to take before and after photos, because some of the overall changes, you may not even notice them at first, but when you have a side-by-side photo, that's when you see the difference. Because I was on collagen for 3 months, and looking in the mirror, I couldn't see any difference until I took my before and after photos. Then I could see the difference creeping in. So that's why we tell you to do a before and after photo, to make sure that you can document your difference. So if you want to have a trial pack of my collagen, I do have 10 and 15 days or even 30-day packs ready to shoot off. As I said, you're probably not going to see much results, especially in the 10 to 15 day trial packs, but you are going to feel different. Because when I started taking collagen, which was 3 years ago, last January, or 3 years ago this January just gone, I got that boost of energy, which I wasn't expecting. So it works, as I say, it works from the inside out. And the good thing about collagen is because it works from the inside out, it's doing your all over body a world of good. As I said, I've had so many conversations, and the one thing that comes up in a lot of conversations is how quickly will I receive results? Everyone's results vary. The same as if, put it into this content, if you went to a gym and you wanted to flatten your stomach, or maybe even have your six-pack showing, is that going to happen in the first week of you going to the gym? Or even the second or third week? Is that going to make your abs suddenly appear? Be realistic. Because the answer is no. You would not necessarily see a six-pack within 2 to 3 weeks of going to the gym. You would have to do something consistency and long term before you start to see some results. But you will see results. And that is the same with our collagen. Our collagen is not just a one and done, guys. It is a commitment to your long-term skincare. So if you want to know more about the collagen, then let us know in the comments. Just put collagen or put trial pack, and I will get into your inbox, and then I can talk to you even more about it one-to-one. So I'm going to put my last little bit of my skincare on. So tonight, I know I haven't mentioned everything, I've just gone on with it. We have done our cleansing. We have done our toning with the rose water, which you saw me do as I started this live. Taken my gummies, which are also going to help my skin from the inside. Then I've put on my eye cream, my Uplift Beauty Oil, my serum, my lip mask, and then I'm going to finishing it off with my night cream Youth Plexion moisturizer. And that, guys, I do every single night. And as I explained last night, I do use this every single day. But I was putting it on just before I went to bed. I googled it on the website, which you can on the uniqueproducts.com, that it says to cleanse, then put your Uplift Beauty Oil on. I was doing it last thing at night, so now I probably see more benefit because being an oil, you can see how runny it is. Look how it moves around in that bottle. So I see skincare, the thinnest, the runniest are all the products you do first, but going from thickness to the thickest, which is the night cream that goes on at night. And I can show you how thick the night cream is, because the simple fact is I can tip that upside down and it's not going to come out the jar because it's that thick. If I did that with a day cream, you'd go plop because it's thinner. So I hope that's giving you some information. As I said, if you want to know more about any of the products you've seen me use, or you have any questions about your skincare, or maybe you don't do a skincare yet and you want to get into doing skincare, then by all means drop me a message on here, or comment skin on here, or shoot me over a message in Messenger, and we can have a chat. So I'm going to love you and leave you. I am all done. These can come off. I am all done. The time is nearly 11 o'clock at night. So I'm going to have an hour's wind down. And I will see you tomorrow. And that, guys, is my glowy skin with my skincare, which feels absolutely amazing and soft. Done for tonight. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. And don't forget, guys, if you're watching this on the first time, never seen this face before, put hashtag replay and hit that heart button as well. All of you hit that heart button if you're watching this, so I know that you checked into this video. And if I have resonated with you or given you value, then please find that special little button. I think it's like a little arrow or a little, I'm not sure, it's a little arrow or something, I don't know. I can't see it on the live because it never shows up on the live. But hit that magic button, sprinkle this over to your profile, and come back and, or when you've got sprinkled it to your profile, comment on it SHARE so that I know that you have, and then you will be entered into my appreciation jar to go in my drawer at the end of the month. If you don't write the word SHARE, can't be entered into the drawer. Simple as that. Because I don't know who's done it, because Facebook doesn't tell me who's SHARE. It just says it's been. So hope that makes sense. Anyway, I'm going to shoot off. Thank you for watching, guys. I do appreciate it, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.